So for the feature-length special, tonight on BBC1 Scotland at 7:30.
Got you.
Hello?
Hello, it's Peter Thornhill.
Oh, hello again.
I'm just going through my guest list, making sure you're still on for this evening.
Yeah, of course. Nothing's changed since last night.
Last night?
Yeah, when we were chatting on the phone.
And it was great catching up with you again, but knowing how busy you are, I thought I'd double-check my favourite girl will be gracing my dinner table this evening.
Well, of course. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
And I'll have a large G&T waiting for you.
Fantastic. You know, you always knew how to spoil a girl.
I hope I haven't lost my touch.
I doubt that very much.
We'll put it to the test this evening.
I can't wait.
Neither can I.
All right, see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Before you start, Peter is happily married. We're old friends.
Of course you are, Julia.
Maggie. Hello, yes. I'd like to order some flowers for a Miss Maggie Stoker. What do you think you're doing?
Sorry?
Barging in here when I'm working.
I didn't think.
You never do, Sylvia.
Just wondered which suit you want out for tonight.
I've told you I don't want you touching my things.
I thought you were putting her in the crash this afternoon.
I don't know. I've just been worrying about it all morning.
It's only for a couple of hours.
It's just so little, though.
And you've got a list of patients to see.
Well, I don't think I can palm her off on some stranger just to suit my own schedule.
That's what Mum did when she dumped her on you.
It's not the same. I'm a father.
You sure about that?
Hello, my little sweetheart. You haven't forgotten what we talked about?
Of course not.
Issa's going in the crash this afternoon, ain't she, Daniel?
Yep, just till surgery's over.
Oh, well, that's good, because I'm leaving Ruth in charge and we don't want any problems, do we?
There won't be.
Hey, could you call the crash for me? See if they can take Izzy.
No way. She's your responsibility.
What? That's got to be a typing error.
That's the hourly rate.
For one little girl?
Childcare doesn't come cheap.
Not if you want her looked after properly.
Well, that's it. I'm going to be broke by the end of the month at this rate.
It just goes to show, even free love comes at a price.
Wow. Hold that moment for me, please. Tuscan skies, that's what I'm getting. Limpid pools, birdsong, and the heady scent of bougainvillea. Bellissimo!
Oh, actually, it's Julia's for her friend's retirement party.
Oh, yes, of course, what a shame. I could have sworn those colours were created just for you.
Is there anything you'd like me to bring tonight? Wine or something?
Only your charming self. I'm more than happy to provide the rest.
Just careful you don't scare her off.
I've read the book, Jimmy. I intend to tread very carefully this evening.
Still going with the Tuscan theme?
No frills, no flounces, just simple, rustic fare.
Just be careful you don't overwhelm her on the first date.
Oh, I intend to keep my natural tendency to overdo things firmly under wraps this evening.
Good grief. Is somebody intending to feed the 5,000?
Yeah, that's just Heston's take on a simple rustic meal for two. Take it easy.
Archie, can you watch the desk for me while I make a drink?
Yeah, no probs. Bye.
Cheers, thank you.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Is the stats file there? Might as well take it back to the mill with me.
Yeah, there we go.
Great. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Enjoy your party, Julia.
Kirsten, where are you? It's important. Look, Layla Darwish was at the surgery yesterday. This is too close for comfort. Just give me a call soon.
Are they the lab results I'm waiting for?
Just the insurance forms. Courier's not turned up yet.
He's never usually this late, is he?
Give me the patient's name. I'll ring the lab, see if they'll tell me anything.
No, that's fine. We'll wait another half hour. Just want to know, George. Is she mine or not?
This has really got to you, hasn't it?
She's not my daughter. What happens then?
Well, things go back to normal. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
I don't know. I mean, is this crazy? Me drooling over some kid?
Just wait for the results, hey?
She's such a gorgeous, sweet-natured little thing. She can't be mine, can she? This is ridiculous.
Well, he's usually pretty good.
Who?
Courier from the lab. Daniel's waiting for test results.
What?
You came earlier, I forgot.
You idiot.
I'm sorry, all right? Just put it down there and I got
Let's
busy.
just check through these, ring the patient, put his mind at rest. Come on.
Thank you. Been whinging on about them all afternoon.
Sorry. You go. I'll lock up after them.
Oh, thank you. Just about enough of this place for one day.
I knew I was right.
Sorry?
The colour. Tuscan skies brings out the sparkle in your eyes. You look lovely.
Thank you.
Welcome to my humble abode.
The flowers for the table, haven't they arrived yet? Oh, darling, you did order the flowers, didn't you?
What?
The table arrangements, we don't seem to have them.
So it's my fault, is it?
I'm just asking, Peter.
No, you're looking for someone to blame.
If it's an oversight, we'll manage.
I don't want to manage. This is my party, woman, not yours. And your feeble attempts to undermine me aren't going to work.
That's not fair, Peter. We agreed you would order the flowers.
Hello. Hi. Sorry, I'm a bit early.
And here's a sight for sore eyes. You look stunning, Julia.
Oh, well, thank you, kind sir. You don't look so bad yourself.
I made the effort just for you. Come on, let's go and fix that drink I promised.
You okay? What does it say?
There's a 99% chance that Izzy's my daughter.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Just starting to realise how big a deal it actually is.
What, I'm wondering if you're up to the mark.
I'm a gambler, George. You know, I've got the debts to prove it.
That's a top coat.
And underneath, I'm selfish and thoughtless and basically hedonistic. I don't do responsibility. I never have.
Well, now's your chance to learn.
You know, for the first time, I really do want to do things right. I want to be a good father to Izzy.
And you've done pretty well so far.
Yeah, more by luck than judgment. I'm just so scared of messing up.
Well, that's like any new parent. That's trial and error till you get it right.
You think?
Yes. Don't sell yourself short, Daniel. You've got lots of good qualities. Just put them to good use for your daughter's sake.
I could get proper childcare. I mean, I can't afford to keep her in a creche.
It's a childminder then.
I wouldn't know where to look.
Must be loads of students out there fit the bill.
That could work.
Make life easier for both of you.
Come on. I need to go and pick up my daughter. Teach her how to say daddy.
They were good days, Julia.
The best.
Especially when you were my top gun. You kept me on my toes, I can tell you.
Yeah, well, it seems like a lifetime ago now.
It was. All this was Sylvia's idea. I plan to just hang up my scrubs and slip quietly away without any fuss.
Oh, you deserve some fuss. Come on, nearly 40 years in the NHS, that's some feat. Anyway, think about all the lives you saved in your career.
I'm going to miss it. The challenges, the excitement of never knowing what was going to happen from day to day.
Well, there'll be new challenges.
Peter, the Kilbys are here. And Dr. and Mrs. Arkins.
I'm talking to Julia.
Yes, sorry to interrupt. But I think perhaps you should circulate a little.
I am circulating.
Darling, please.
I'm sorry, Sylvia, this is entirely my fault. I'm monopolising him. Come on, off you go. Go and mingle with your guests. I want to catch up with Sylvia anyway.
Fortification against the dratted Mrs. Arkins.
Kirsten, where have you been all day?
Studying. I've got the midterms coming up.
Oh, I need to see you.
Ta-da! You wishing all that? Oh, so what's the panic about Layla Darwish, then?
I think she's onto us.
She's got no evidence we were in the lab.
Then why was she sniffing around here yesterday, asking questions?
Because her guinea pigs are here, the one she tries out all the toxic brews on.
Don't like this.
Oh, you stop worrying. There is no evidence that we were in the lab.
You've got Heston's swipe card. And Layla probably knows what you look like.
Well, I'll duck if I see her coming.
It's not funny. Miss Darwish, sorry, we're closed.
I was hoping to see Dr. Carter.
He's been at the mill today, but he would have gone by now.
Oh, that's a shame. I've got something for him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, look, we really got close. Sorry.
Night, Nurse Helen.
Night.
The Sedlick Ossuary is actually under the Church of All Saints, but it's known as the Bone Church because it contains over 40,000 human skeletons.
Amazing.
It was built in 1400, but in 1870, a woodcarver was employed to arrange the bones to furnish and decorate the chapel. It's the most fascinating sight I've ever seen.
Wow.
There's an enormous chandelier of bones hanging from the centre of the nave, garlands of skulls decorating the vaults. Sorry, I'm boring you.
No. You have a love for the subject, a real passion.
Yeah, it's a bit dry for dinner, though, which is delicious, by the way.
Ah, wait till you taste my arista alla fiorentina.
Which is?
Florentine roast pork, stuffed tomatoes, and piselli alla fiorentina. My signature dish reserved for very special guests. Let's pretend we didn't hear that.
I don't think they're going to go away.
I wouldn't bet on it. Layla.
Heston, can I come in?
This isn't a good time.
But I have something really special for my favourite doctor. And you'll never guess what it is.
Layla.
A very special ride for you and me. Up, up and away, Heston. In a hot air balloon.
Super.
And I'm not going till we fix a date.
Can't right now.
Heston?
Oh, you never said you had company. And you're cooking.
Dinner.
Don't tell me. The Florentine pork we talked about. You're doing a trial run on a collie.
No.
I can't wait to taste it.
There's only enough for two of us.
You don't mind, do you, Lottie?
To Peter.
To Peter. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. And especially to Gillian.
Julia.
Oh, Julia. Yes, of course. Wine's exceptionally good this evening, I must say. Yes. Not that I ever touched a drop when I was operating. Oh, dear, no. Matron would never have approved, would she? A steady hand. That's what's required when you're operating, and that's what I had. Two, I seem to remember. Suffice it to say, I'm going to miss the old place. Life will be exceedingly dull without the cut and thrust of Birmingham streets.
Birmingham Central.
Birmingham Central. And my right-hand girl here to keep an eye on me. Well, thank you all very much. I shall miss you all.
Is that a good idea?
It's my party. I've only had a couple.
Darling, you need to ease up a little.
Now, what I want to do.
Hello?
This pork is to die for. Seasoned to perfection. You clever boy.
Thank you.
Fresh herbs, I can always tell.
I'm sure you're busy. You don't have to stay.
I can't tear myself away from this. It's delicious, Heston. It really is. Did you use that olive oil I recommended? The extra virgin one? And did you drizzle it slowly over the tomato the way I like it, before you stuffed it?
Yeah.
I do love a man who knows what he's doing. And you've so obviously got the knack.
Yeah. More wine, Layla. Sorry, Lily.
No, thank you.
You can fill me up, please. Come on, Hessie, you can do better than that.
Excuse me, bathroom.
That's a good boy. Right to the brim.
Layla, please. This is supposed to be a meal for two.
My thoughts exactly.
I'll get your coat.
Don't be silly, Hessie. I'm not going anywhere.
You must be mad to even think about going to that place again.
Got away with it last time, didn't we?
Just. And now Layla's up security.
Have you forgotten why we're doing this?
No, I haven't, but if we get caught, I could lose my job.
We're talking about people's lives here. Chris is just existing in that care home while Layla Darwish and her cronies couldn't care less.
What will Chris do if you get sent to prison?
Oh, don't be stupid. Nobody's going to prison.
You are talking about breaking and entering, stealing information.
Oh, change the record.
It's a crime, Kirsten.
And so's what's going on in that facility. Oh, I can't believe you're backing out on me.
And I can't believe you're being so pig-headed.
Well, at least I'm not a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You're scared witless. That's why you're looking for a way out.
I am trying to make you see sense. Plan things properly this time.
You're all mouth, Archie. When it comes to putting words into action, you're not man enough for the job.
And you think you're flaming Joan of Arc? It was me who took that swipe card, remember?
Oh, wow. 3 cheers for the big guy.
And I just being stupid. Grow up, Kirsten.
You need a backbone. Do you know what? You're just a pathetic little idiot. Now look, you're as wet as you are.
You had a call earlier. Someone called Maggie.
Are you spying on me now?
Well, you were busy talking to Julia.
I told you, keep out of my business.
Everything okay?
You're always there, woman. Checking up on me, crowding me.
That's not true.
I'm not some stupid child you need to mollycoddle.
Okay, look, let's just calm this down a bit.
I've had enough, Sylvia.
Of what?
You, our lives, all this, every damn thing.
You don't mean that.
Every word of it. I can't take you fussing around me all the time. I don't need it, or any of this. You can have it, all of it.
What are you talking about?
I want a divorce, Sylvia.
Peter! It's just a silly row.
This isn't some spur-of-the-moment thing. I've been planning it for weeks.
Why?
Just needed the right moment.
Look, Peter, don't you think you owe Sylvia some sort of explanation?
I owe her nothing.
What just happened? It's been like this for weeks. Everything I do is wrong. It's probably just the drink talking. I know him, Julia. And I know what's been going on. I've been trying to kid myself, but I can't. Not anymore. I've suspected it for a while. I think Peter's having an affair.
Fritelli di riso?
Fried rice fritters to the uninitiated.
With a dash of my secret weakness, whipped cream.
You're really spoiling me tonight.
Lily?
No, I've had enough.
You don't know what you're missing, does she, Hessie? Naughty, but nice.
Thanks for dinner, Heston.
You okay?
I'll see myself out.
We haven't finished yet. I bought champagne.
Night!
Oh, please don't go, Lily. This isn't how it was supposed to be. I tried to get rid of her.
Not hard enough, it seems.
I can't just throw her out. All right, I will. Just wait in here until she's finished eating. I'll get shots of her, I promise, but please don't go.
5 minutes, Heston.
My dearest Peter, it was good spending time with you last week. I know it's difficult, but I know you're making the right choice. Things can't go on the way they are. I know it's going to be tough, but we will get through this together.
Peter!
This has nothing to do with you.
Are you going to tell me what's going on?
I've said all I'm going to say on the subject.
No, you haven't. Not by a long shot. You can't just chuck something like this at your wife and then run away. This is not the behaviour of the man that I've looked up to and admired all these years.
That man's gone for good.
Well, I don't believe that for a minute.
Please, don't do this to me, Julia.
Do what? I don't understand.
It has to stop. I can't do it anymore.
What?
All this, everything. It's just all too much.
Peter, are you ill? Is that what this is all about?
Ill. That's right. The old bod's given up on me. Well, the brain, to be more precise.
So sorry.
It's turning to mush, Julia. Alzheimer's. Early stages. It took a long time to figure out what was wrong with me. I couldn't concentrate. Kept losing things. I thought I was going out of my mind. And I was. Names are my bête noire. They just seemed to run away from me. On a bad day, the milkman's name's Sylvia. Goodness knows what my wife's name is. I have to write everything down.
My wife's name is Sylvia. I love her very much.
Sylvia doesn't know anything about this.
I refuse to drag her down with me.
Hence the divorce.
My wife is a beautiful, intelligent woman. She can make a new life for herself.
Peter, you can't make that decision for her.
I have already.
Look, if you love her, then...
My addled brain hasn't affected my heart, Julia. I just won't let Sylvia suffer, waste goodness knows how many years caring for me. I'm a doctor. I know what this insidious disease has in store for me. That's why I have to leave her. I've researched nursing homes in the area and made my choice. When the time is right, I will move in and live the rest of my life out there. A clean cut, that's better than the alternative. I refuse to become an object of pity in my wife's eyes, a drooling thing that she has to feed and diaper. I can't stop it happening to me, but I can make damn sure that she doesn't have to deal with it every day.
So that's it then, is it? You made the decision.
Yes.
Well, the kind and oh-so-caring surgeon dumps his wife and then leaves her to figure it out for herself. Yeah, well, that's got to be one of the most selfish things I think I've ever heard.
I don't have to justify myself to you.
And what about Sylvia? I mean, she's just the woman that's invested 30 years of her life in you.
You think I haven't been over this thousands of times?
You've got to tell her the truth and let her decide for herself. If you don't, well, I will.
Right, I'll get your coat.
Goodness, Hessie. Are you throwing me out?
Please, Layla, this was meant to be a special evening.
And it has been. Wonderful food, good company, apart from all topped off with a glass of champagne.
Another time, Layla.
Don't be so mean.
Let go.
Come on, Hessie. One little glass.
Layla! I mean, Lily!
I know who Maggie is. I've been reduced to searching my husband's things because I thought he was having an affair.
Sylvia, no.
How desperate I've become, Peter. And then I find this. Have you any idea how it hurts? To know the man I've loved all these years has completely shut me out?
I had to.
No, you didn't. You shared it all with Maggie. Some woman from a nursing home told her your thoughts, your feelings, what this illness is doing to you. And worst of all, you've planned a whole new life that doesn't include me.
Sylvia.
How dare you destroy our life together without giving me a say? I married you because I loved you. And I'll stay with you for the same reason. Not through duty or pity, but because I want to.
I can't put you through...
Did you hear me, Peter? I would rather spend my life with you. Through sickness, health, anything else that's thrown at us, than without you. My decision. Because I love you, Peter. I always will.
I want you to leave.
Come on, I've opened it now. Be ashamed to waste it. Winston?
Just go, Layla.
You're serious, aren't you?
Extremely.
Oh, well. It's your loss.
Yeah, my loss.
Hello, my name is Brit.
Fritz from Sweden.
You don't say.
Why are you so upset?
Every time I come home, there's some man I've never seen before.
Everything's going to be fine.
So why don't you get right back in your car and remove yourself from these premises immediately?
Winston?
Furious with you for standing there trying to lecture me. Who on earth do you think you are?
Who can you trust when you can't trust the authorities? The policewoman Angie Dickinson makes a guest appearance in Diagnosis Murder, next on BBC1 Scotland.
I made a lot of promises